Well, commercial real estate is booming, and we are here to chat all about that with Mr. Gopi Reddy. And Mr. Gopi Reddy, you happen to be a commercial real estate specialist, right?
Yes.
Okay, so tell us a little more about what you do.
So I started typically with mortgages, residential real estate, and transition to the commercial real estate. And also I'm now dabbling into construction, land acquisition, and building some multi-unit properties. So particularly in commercial real estate, my niche area is like bringing properties directly from the sellers, which are not in MLS actually, which are not listed.
Oh.
I work with a lot of investors, savvy investors who buy bulk properties and then they want to dispose them off seamlessly without any stress of the transaction. So my specialization is in bringing to the buyers properties which are not in any listing.
Okay, all
outside.
right. So you kind of have access to some of these secret properties, if you will.
Hidden properties, yes.
Yeah, you got the inside note on that. And I hear too that commercial real estate is actually booming in California. Why is that?
So Silicon Valley is, name the company, top 100 companies, they have presence in Silicon Valley. And we all know that Facebook, Apple, Google, they can buy almost like, few countries in the
Yes.
world actually. That much of cash they have. And they all invest in commercial real estate. They own their own offices. Even back in the days of Yahoo, IBM, most of the companies used to own their office space. And also Silicon Valley, the employees make a lot of money through IPOs and stock options, and
Absolutely.
then it all funnels back into stock and also into real estate. And most of the investors all over the world, they would like to have some kind of property in Silicon Valley, some presence, and all it fuels a lot of growth. And that's why we see a big boom. Even in Sacramento, you see in the last 6 years, properties have doubled, tripled, quadrupled.
So what if someone's interested in getting into commercial real estate, but they're a little apprehensive? Give some advice.
Commercial real estate is definitely completely different from residential real estate. A lot of unknowns are there. You're dealing with environmental issues, soil issues, with the building permits, with the cities, zoning laws of the city, and whatever is your intended use. You have to do a lot of due diligence, like whatever you're buying, can it be used for the intended purpose? And once you overcome all these, then you're a winner. And also you want to work with a real estate professional who knows what they're doing, and a lot of integrity and so on.
So having somebody who's specialized in that area is extremely crucial then, given all of the laws and the codes and the things that you have to make sure that you're following once you purchase that.
All of
property.
that will be covered through
Yes.
the professional.
Yes.
that
You
are
want someone who
working.
knows what they're doing.
Exactly.
In order to purchase a commercial real estate, doesn't there have to be a cash transaction somehow? And if someone doesn't have the cash, can they adventure in this direction, or should they not?
Actually, it's yes and no. In some cases, the sellers will be more than willing to finance actually their deals. Actually, there will be what is called an option for seller financing. You can come up with mostly the rule of thumb is like 35% down payment to buy most of the commercial real estate, and 65% could be a loan. And out of that 35%, somebody has 20%. They can still venture into it and then try and see if the seller can carry forward a 15% loan as a second loan after the primary loan from a lender. So it's always there are options and availability, and it's all about you taking it seriously to the next level and explore the possibilities of investing in commercial real estate.
In being an investor into commercial real estate, what are kind of the benefits of owning commercial real estate?
It's a good question, and actually most of the investors who come into commercial real estate, they've already dabbled into residential
yes.
real estate
Yeah.
and business and all. You realize tenants can potentially call you midnight and saying my faucet is broken,
Yeah.
water is leaking, bathroom is leaking, kitchen is. So all those issues will be there when you're dealing with the residential estate. Unlike that, there is something called triple net in commercial real estate, where the tenant is paying the property tax and insurance and also common area maintenance. So isn't it beautiful that tenant takes care of not only just paying rent to you, also all of this triple net, and now you're just sitting there with finding a good tenant. I mean, of course, there is a challenges involved, and there is nothing that comes easy. So you have to find a good tenant and who can be like there for long term. And most of the leases are like foolproof, unless otherwise the companies go bankrupt. They end up paying the rent actually.
But you clearly know a lot about commercial real estate, and your specialization is very clear here. So where can our viewers who are interested in pursuing this adventure, where can they go for more information?
They can visit my website, channelrealestate.com, and then they can call me. I always set up a time, and they can send me an email, gopi@channelrealestate.com.
Excellent. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank
Yeah, very enlightened. I had no clue that there was so much that went into purchasing a commercial real estate property, and now I do.